Hey guys. Oh, I'm a little bright, aren't I? There we go. Let's get that down a little bit. Hi, welcome to the live stream for 2025 from the Septo Cemetery. I am your ghostess, Lisa Morton. There's your ghost host, Mr. Ricky Grove. Always the actor, right? So, what we are going to do tonight is kind of just chat, hang out a little bit, talk Halloween. Hello, Lynn Hanson. Always lovely to see you here. And I thought it would be fun to tell you guys a little about some of the stuff we did with the yard. Hi. Hey. And starting with this charming guy who is my new favorite, my boyfriend, Mr. Programmable Skelly. This was introduced by Home Depot this year. He comes with a Bluetooth capability. You put an app onto your phone and you can record whatever you want him to say, as you heard from my little Septo Cemetery introduction with this guy. You can tell him what to do with his movements. You can change the eyes. There are just a lot of fun things you can do with this. I will play you one of my other favorite things from him. This is his bigger riff. I like this guy so much. I'm seriously thinking of using him for non-Halloween things. I mean, how fun would it be to have him tell a story? You can record 10 30-second clips in this. 30 seconds is a little bit short, but I think I could probably manage to pull off a story in 30 seconds. And you can, adjust the eyes, the movement, the lights. It's also fun. So that's Mr. Ultra Skeleton. Now, let's go over here, check out a few of the other things we've got going this year. There's our sign. And this is Skelly Cat. You can see him there with his glowing eyes. And of course, we've got the 12-foot skeleton with his blinking eyes. And behind him is our 30-foot agave stock. This is a dying agave. In case you don't know how agaves work, these things take forever to die. When they are dying, they send up this gigantic stalk. I'm going to see if I can take this brightness down a little bit. That's much better. And so we decided it would be fun to make the stock part of our haunt this year. We decorated it with solar-powered fairy lights. You can see the little blue twinkle on them. And it was a little precarious to crawl up there with a ladder and get all of that up there, but I pulled it off, and that was interesting. So let's go a little farther into the yard here. Our next stop is a piece that Ricky actually, you can see that this guy is kind of wobbling up and down, trying to break out of his grave. So talk a little about how you made that guy, Ricky.
Well, I saw a great video on YouTube, and it uses a baby rocker, an automatic baby rocker. And the new versions of it are like $150. But a lot of people were saying just go on Facebook Marketplace. So I found a lady who was selling her used one for $30. And I contacted her and went over and picked it up and then followed the guy's instructions. And it works out fine. It has an additional thing that I added, which is an air conditioner that swivels to the left and the right, but we didn't have enough current to be able to add that to it. Adding that additional current might have overblown the circuit. So next year, I hope to get both the up and down movement and then the side movement as well, and maybe a sound effect. But it was a lot of fun. It took me about a month to put together, but I'm slow at doing this. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys like it.
Let's take another look at him there. There he is. I love that kind of subtle movement where somebody walking by might suddenly realize this thing is moving
Yeah.
and, get a little freaked out because, hey, that's always the goal. There is another image of the agave of death stalk with the moon behind it and Mr. 12-foot Skelly. The sound that you hear is coming from a cheap Bluetooth speaker that's hidden off in the bushes over there. It is a 3-hour-long effects file that I made from some clips I found online and edited together in Audacity. Now we'll cross over to this side. This is our zombie who is not working too well this year. We realized he actually needs not batteries, but a full-on electric plug and cord and stuff. So next year we'll fire that fella up. This is our crepe myrtle, which we turned into a pumpkin tree. There's our homage, I guess, to Sadako from The Ring. If you notice some things blowing about here, that is not a bad camera. That is our fog machine that is up near the front door. It's insanely powerful. We've managed to fog the entire cul-de-sac upon several occasions. This is our grave digger. We bought him a couple of years ago from Spirit, right? Yeah. Because you'll notice that all of these Spirit audio animatronic figures sound like this guy for some reason. I don't know what that's about. It's one of the reasons I love the programmable Skelly. And I hope they make that a feature with a lot of audio animatronic figures. But this guy, we had to replace his entire face because the old latex rotted away. So we bought a cheap Walking Dead mask at Spooky Swap Meet back in April. We added the glowing eyes, and I just gave him the styling hat there a couple of days ago. Down here is Ricky's favorite gravestone, which he carved himself, Peter the Wild Boar. Oh, we're heading into the fog now. This is the trio zombie babies and spiders. This is a live trap that we used to capture feral kittens last year and actually earlier this year that Ricky borrowed and repurposed. Now I'm going to turn off the light and hope that you guys can see what we're doing with digital decorations because I do love these. Now, if I turn on the light for just a minute, you'll probably see that this guy is just a shape. It's an inflatable shape. There we go. There he is. But you don't see this shape when it's dark. Oops, and I am in the way of the projection somehow. He is one of our two main digital decorations this year. The other one is going on right now. in my office window. We will now continue on the way up to the front door. We have more spiders here, and this is actually something mainly for the next 2 days. This is our ofrenda in celebration of some vanished loved ones. We have up there our housemate Kevin's granny. We have Pinky, our beloved cat who we lost this year.
Love you, Pinky.
We have David Lynch, who we all loved in this house, and Ricky's older brother Terry, who died when Ricky was very young. So we are hoping that these spirits are all appeased by this and will perhaps come and visit us.
Siempre te recordaremos. We remember you. I love this corner here.
All right, this corner here. Oh, yes, you've got your crazy little light down there. Wait, let's turn off this thing first.
There you go.
There we are. And there are these pumpkins right here are the 2 that I grew this year. That was it. That's all we got out of all the pumpkins this year. We have this guy who hasn't fared too well with the spiders. We have the giant spider over here.
Oh my God, it's getting you, Lisa.
Another spider.
I'm responsible for spiders.
Up here we have Sam 1 and baby Sam. And my Halloween wreath. So that is the basic tour of our yard. Anything you want to add, Ricky?
No, it's just that we start in June working on the yard, or at least I do. Lisa is my conceptual partner. I run everything through her. We reuse some of what we have and buy some new stuff. This year we had a lot of problems with the lights, so we're going to be doing a whole new lighting system next year. And I really want to get the grave with the door that slides and opens. I've been wanting to do that for a couple of years, but I couldn't swing it this year. But next year should be a lot of fun. And we really enjoy doing it. We don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters, but half of this is just for us because we love it so much.
Including half of the candy now.
What? What? Kevin and candy.
Yeah, right. I know. Me either. So yeah, that's the basics. And I don't know, we put ourselves on the Southern California haunt list this year.
It didn't work out very well.
It didn't work out for us, I think, because we're isolated. We're in this cul-de-sac up in the hills. We're not down in Burbank where there's a cluster of the haunted yards, which, by the way, are fabulous. We went and saw a few of those.
We sure did.
2 weeks ago and loved them. So I don't know. We may have to rethink our scheduling and so forth next year.
But that's it. It was so much fun. We love it.
And we love the kids coming up and getting a little bit scared. I found a group of about 5 of them earlier taunting the talking skeleton and waiting for it to say different things, which was hilarious.
That's just what you wanted.
That was pretty great. So I don't know. Anything else you want to add?
No.
How about you guys out there in live stream land? Anybody want to ask a question or make a comment? Because my arm's getting tired of holding this laptop. Oh, Lynn, I'm so glad. I know you're holed up in bed right now with that knee healing. So any chance to provide you with a little entertainment?
Absolutely.
We love that.
I guess I would recommend, you don't have to do if you have a house or an apartment in a little area, you don't have to do a lot, just a little bit for Halloween. It really makes you feel good. You go out there and you see the decorations for the holiday, and it gives you a good feeling.
It does. And, it's bringing a little bit of magic into the world. That was something I talked about earlier today on my Halloween History 101 video for today, was that we need a little bit of magic and wonder and
Yep.
creativity and community. And that's one of the reasons I think Halloween keeps getting more and more popular.
Yep.
And will probably keep getting more and more popular.
Well, we just discovered today in the news that in Iran, people are finding ways to celebrate Halloween around the authorities who have outlawed it.
Who have officially banned it. So I love the fact that it's a rebellious celebration as well. There were plenty of rebellious political celebrations on Halloween yards in this country as well. And that is something I might need to explore in another book.
Yeah.
Because there is a little idea rolling around in the back of my head about another Halloween nonfiction book. And we'll see if that can get any traction with an agent.
Yep.
My agent, that would be really cool. So I just realized I left my mouse down in the bed of the truck, so I'm going to walk this back there.
Okay.
And
happy Halloween, everyone.
Yes.
Got it?
I got it. Thank you. I'll give you guys one last look here. I will turn off the light, walk slowly, let you take another gander at things. The fog is billowing nicely at the moment. This, by the way, is a rather expensive fog machine that we splurged on a few years ago at Midsummer Scream. Thank you, Midsummer Scream. Good job, Mr. Gravedigger. All right. Would you like a last pronouncement of some kind? What do you think about candy, Skelly? Whoops. Skelly is fighting me on that one. There he goes. Hey, I do a pretty good fiendish laugh, right? All right. Hey, thanks you guys for swinging by tonight. I am going to give my arm a rest now, give everything a rest. It's been a super busy few weeks for me, obviously, and I'm amazed I still have any voice left, but I can feel it getting dangerously close to giving up as well. So I am going to end the stream here. Thanks again, and have a great, happy Halloween, you guys. Go off and watch a cool horror movie now and eat some candy. That's probably what I'm going to do. Good night.